in college, leg cancer. She was a survivor, and she thought she would beat this again, and nobody would ever know otherwise. We kept in touch each week for the next few months, her checking in on me just as much as I did for her. She always worried that she was asking too much of me, as I was the only person that she had confided in. Not her family, not her boyfriend. I honestly didn't know what to do. I felt helpless, and I wanted to move back right away to be home so I could be there for her, not just a voice over the phone. That really wasn't a realistic option, but I did fly out to Boston that June to see her for what would end up being our last time together. And while it was tough, sitting there in her apartment, holding her hand as she was having seizures, or watching her, a long-distance runner and a triathlete get winded just walking short distances. We also laughed a lot and cried a lot, told old stories, watched movies, and saw a doubleheader at Fenway with my dad. I even put together a last-minute Relay for Life team in Watertown in honor of Autumn with my sister and a couple of our friends, but unfortunately she was too sick to attend. Saying goodbye was heartbreaking, but we both knew how lucky we were to get in these last few moments together. I flew back home here to Monterey later that week, and we kept in touch and talked about how she was going to go to Vegas for her mom's 60th birthday with her sisters in mid-July. I never got to talk to her about how the trip went, but from the pictures, of course, on Facebook, it looked like she was having a blast. She got back to Maine around the 20th of July, and then on July 22nd, 2013, I got a call from a friend who told me Autumn had given in and gave up. And on August 3rd, I buried my 32-year-old best friend, and not a day goes by that I don't think of her. Autumn inspired me to be selfless, to persevere, and taught me that pain is only a state of mind. Her kindness, resiliency, love for sports, and her competitive nature are all qualities that I carry with me and will one day try to pass on to my future daughter. If I learned anything from Autumn's fight, it's that you cannot do this alone. Your friends and family are here to help you, and you're not being a burden to anyone. And if you're a caregiver, don't ever underestimate the impact that you are having. And even though I wanted to completely close the door on everyone around me, I knew that Relay for Life would help me work through the pain, with Autumn looking down on me ever so proud. Our Relay for Life events instill hope that one day we will never hear the words, "You have cancer," ever again. And as my sister reminded me this afternoon, cancer affects us all, whether you relay or not. But for us, each lap shows that our fight is stronger together than apart. With friends, family, and the American Cancer Society, we can make a difference. You all, working together, are the ones inspiring others. You are the ones that people are looking up to, and you are the stars in other people's lives. My name is Chris Payne, and I thank you all for being part of the American Cancer Society and being my support system and my vision of hope. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. Now, Emily Christensen will be singing her version of Bright by Echo Smith.
My Neptune got me right, 'cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I see colors in a different way. You make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing, ooh, la la la. You make a girl go, ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got you right, 'cause now I'm shining bright, so bright. And I get lost in your eyes. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right, 'cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I get lost in your eyes tonight.
Great job, Emily. When I was trying to figure a theme for this year's Luminary ceremony, I wanted to choose something that was important and could be important to everyone else too, in its own unique way. Then I realized the perfect theme was something that surrounds all of us every day, the stars. For me, there are 3 things when I think about the stars: destiny, horoscopes, and faith. Destiny. One of my favorite books and movies, which I'm sure some of you have heard of, is The Fault in Our Stars. The story is about Hazel, a teenage girl diagnosed with lung cancer who attends a teen support group for cancer patients. There, she meets Augustus, who has osteosarcoma. The 2 teens fall in love and appreciate their short time together as an infinity. The author used the title The Fault in Our Stars to suggest that destiny is already decided. In the story, as well as through our lives, Sometimes it's not our fault. Sometimes we can't control the things that happen to us. Perhaps our destiny is written in the stars, and if so, we need to value each day and take life as it comes. Horoscopes. Every day when I wake up, I open the horoscope app on my phone and read what my day might have in store for me. In case you aren't familiar, horoscopes follow astrology, which is the study of how the stars and other celestial bodies impact our lives. While not everyone believes in horoscopes, a number do, myself included. And at least for me, my horoscope normally stays with me throughout the day. Faith. Each night I reflect on my day. I give thanks for what has happened and look to what I might do differently tomorrow. I pray for the health and happiness of people whose stars cross my path. This practice guides me through my life and helps me to see the big picture. This custom of mine is my favorite trait of the stars. We all have our different things that motivate us through life. If we take a moment right now and look up at the stars, we are all essentially seeing the same picture, and that's what unites us. Our stars, whatever you believe they're made of, people we have loved and lost, people we hope to see again, heaven, are up there shining down on us to show us the way through life. I'd now like you to join me on the track for our Luminary lap on a path lit by our stars. Please remember this is a quiet moment.